Hello to you. How is your day going? Yeah. Well, hi, I am Magic Hands Downs. I am online shining my light on myself, on my story, and if you are on the journey of wanting to know who you really are and what you're capable of, then stick around with me. I think we can work together and play and create our new realities. So, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to pull some crystal message cards for us. What does the collective need to know in this moment in time? Well, actually, you know what? Before we start this, take a deep breath with me. Inhale. If you haven't breathed fully, it's from your diaphragm. Allow it to feel like a wave coming in, and then just like a wave, it crashes out. Fluid. In, out, in, out. So let's take a deep breath. In the nose. That's delicious. Okay, so what do you need to know in this moment in time? A message for you. Only the divine light and love may enter this space in all dimensions and all timelines. May it be so. What do we need to know? Ooh. Snowflake. I was thinking about obsidian earlier. So, as I focus on positive, shadow work. Let's talk about shadow work. So, when you start, like just right now, so it's kind of dark, not darkish, but there's shadows in this room that are made because of the light. Ooh, what? And when we see our experience as energy beings having a human experience, we can open ourselves up to allowing our emotions to wash and clean whatever needs to be gone. So when you're dealing with a lot of lower energies, lower frequencies, you don't have to be like, I should not be feeling this. And you should analyze that feeling and thought, like, why am I feeling it? What, like, right, you can write it out, think it out, or talk it out, but what is going on is your focus. Where your attention goes, energy flows. And when you start to focus on, well, if I want to have a more desire, if I wanted a more desirable reality, the steps of getting there, you're going to have to deal with some trash, your inner trash, your inner. That's how I'd like to think of it. So if you're someone that picks trash up on the street, you're a good person. You're amazing energy. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna tell you. Maybe not. I will tell you in a second. I'll get done with this thought. But what's coming out? I am determined to stay on my path. Okay. Um, all cards you guys need to know. Um, but with dealing with shadow work, some people, what is going to keep people back or keep people feeling stuck and like they can't break the loop is the choice if they want to deal with those emotions or not. If you want to succumb and become those emotions, that's what's going to happen. You're going to become that. You're going to become hatred. You're going to become bitterness. You're going to become all that other, what is it? Jealousy, hypocrisy. But if you see yourself as someone that is able to move through them and not allow them to become you because you don't want them to. So I've been working through getting resentment out of my heart, or one of the things that I've gotten past is really if someone doesn't necessarily agree with me, I don't see them as an awful human being. And it's just someone that has a different experience in them in that moment in time. Their perspective is whatever that perspective is, and I think that's a form of forgiveness, and it's filtering out those negative thoughts and meditating on how, if you're just open and willing to even disagree, like, okay, you may not believe what I believe, but that really doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just unless you do harmful things. It's like it'll be like, I'm hurting you. Um, but just one thing that I've meditated on is everyone believes that they're doing good, whether it's for themselves or the people that they care about. I honestly think, unless you're truly a self serving being, and I think we have more good people in this existence than bad people. When people don't do anything, like say if they don't have the courage to stand up for someone that's being harmed, that's because they've given their power away to whatever energy, whatever entity is causing that perceived harm. When um, when you're able to give yourself power in your thought, pick up this card. It's love. When you lead with everyone's just trying to learn how to love and how to be loved. Unless you're a self-serving being who only loves yourself, I think those are very few, and they may be becoming even fewer over the next few decades. But we can still be like, okay, well, that's you. At least you love you. you as long as you love one thing, that'd be cool. But leading and meditating with, I truly believe that everyone is just trying to do the best thing, either for themselves, for their family, or what they care about. And everyone cares about something. If you wouldn't care about it, you wouldn't be here in this moment in time if you didn't actually cared, like to love. So that is everyone has some good quality. Even if you don't think it's a good quality, someone thinks it's a good quality. Like whatever you hate about something, someone absolutely loves. Like I don't like tofu. I've tried to make myself like tofu, but I don't like it. I also have tried to make myself like eggplant. I actually did make myself like okra last year. I did a test. I've despised okra. I've despised it for a long time because it feels like spit. And then my mom made it. She just lightly steamed it, and I almost ate the whole pot. So you can try. And how I did that, I was like, I love okra. I love okra. I love okra. I love okra because I know okra is good for me. It's good for my lungs. And it's good for your, yeah, it's like if you like all fruits or vegetables or things like that, they show us what they're like carrots are apparently good for your eye because of the vitamin K. Is it vitamin K? No, vitamin A. It's vitamin A. They're good for our eyes. Kale and like the really dark purpley kale is good for our blood because it has a lot of vitamin K. Helps with our blood our platelets and their ability to protect us when we have a puncture in our vessel's skin. Where am I going with this now? We'll see. I guess I'm just gonna keep pulling out cards, and you guys can get what you get from them. Your magic. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I am able to retain information. I just thought that because I was like, platelets. Yeah, I knew that word. All right, thank you, cards. I'm so grateful. I should have. You know what? I'm going to start taking a picture after I get done with these videos of just with the cards I pulled. And that could be a form of writing. Well, do you want to transform your emotions? That's what shadows work is. It's dealing with what you have, working through it, knowing that your attention, wherever your attention goes, your energy will flow. And where do you choose? Where would you prefer your energy to go? So I'm doing this content. I need to talk to myself. I need to take my own advice and talk to myself. And I'm here to, if anyone is so gracious and kind, if it resonates with you, you'll stick with me and see where this goes. And just check your own balance. Make your own timestamps of when you were able to move through whatever trials or tribulations or how to navigate those really good feelings. Because some of us, when things are going good, we get afraid because that hasn't been a constant reality for us. But how about just ride that wave, ride those good waves, ride that feeling. I think those low moments will become even quicker. Like it'll be like, oh, I'm feeling this way. Well, What's going on here? What do I need to do? What do I need to boost? And not allow it, just not bury it, but how to bring it to light. All right. Know you shine brightly and brilliantly, and that you are absolutely a magical being having a human experience. And I'm so glad you're here with me. I will see you in the future now. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And have a good time. Bye. Ba da da da.